Welcome back, Lincoln Currency. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you're holding a small fortune? Well, what if I told you that a 1962 D Lincoln penny could be worth up to a staggering $60 million? Yes, you heard that right. This 1-cent coin might just be hiding in your collection, waiting to make you rich. Stick around as we dive deep into the history, errors, and insane value of the 1962 D Lincoln penny. Before we talk about the value, let's take a journey back to 1962. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, had undergone several changes. By 1962, the U.S. Mint had been producing the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which replaced the original wheat ears in 1959. This design, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, would remain until 2008. The 1962 D penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. The Denver Mint produced over 1.7 billion of these pennies that year. So, how could a coin so common be worth a fortune? That's where the magic of mint errors and rarity comes in. Not all pennies are created equal. Some 1962 D Lincoln pennies contain rare errors that make them incredibly valuable. Let's break down some of the most sought-after varieties. Double die obverse DDO. A double die penny occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters and numbers. If you find a 1962 D penny with a strong double die obverse, especially on the date or liberty, you might be looking at a coin worth thousands. Off-center strikes. Off-center errors occur when the blank planchet isn't properly aligned in the press, leading to part of the design missing. A minor off-center strike might fetch $50 to $200, but a drastic off-center, say 50% or more while keeping the date visible, could be worth over $1,000. Repunched mint mark RPM. Before the U.S. Mint began using modern hubbing techniques, mint marks were punched into dies by hand. Sometimes, the D on 1962 pennies was punched twice or more, causing a visible shadow effect. Some of these repunched mint mark varieties have sold for upwards of $500. Struck on the wrong planchet. Occasionally, a penny is mistakenly struck on a foreign planchet, or even a nickel planchet, leading to wild color and size differences. These errors can be worth thousands, depending on the rarity and uniqueness. You may be wondering, where does this $60 million valuation come from? The truth is, no 1962 D penny has officially sold for that much, but rumors in the coin collecting community suggest that an ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind error coin could fetch an insane price if the right collectors enter a bidding war. In fact, some rare pennies have sold for millions in the past. So, what's the realistic value of your 1962 D penny? Let's break it down. Circulated condition, 1 to 5 cents. Uncirculated, MS60 MS63 $1 to $5. Brilliant. Uncirculated, MS65 plus $50 to $100. Rare error varieties, $500 to $10,000 or more. Once-in-a-lifetime errors, potentially millions. Think you might have a valuable 1962 D penny? Here's what to do. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope. Check for doubling, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for errors. Compare your penny with known varieties listed in coin catalogs. Get it graded. Certified coins from PCGS or NGC fetch top dollar in auctions. If you think you've struck gold with a rare 1962 D penny, here's where you can sell it. eBay, good for quick sales, but watch out for scammers. Coin shows, great for networking with collectors and dealers. Auction houses, best for rare and high-value coins. Local coin shops, fastest option, but prices may be lower. The 1962 D Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. While most are worth just a few cents, rare errors can command thousands, or even millions. So, start checking your pennies today. You never know when you might be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins. Happy collecting! Could a single 1977 D Lincoln penny be worth a mind-blowing $60 million? It might sound unbelievable, but rare coins have shocked the world before. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, errors, and hidden gems that could turn your pocket change into a fortune. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love discovering valuable coins. The Lincoln penny has been an American icon since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this small coin features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. By 1977, these pennies were minted in huge numbers. But did you know that some of them hold an astonishing value today? The 1977 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, signified by the small d below the date. More than 4.1 billion of these pennies were struck, making it a common coin. However, some rare era pennies and special varieties have surfaced over the years, increasing their value tremendously. Now, let's talk about the exciting part. What makes a 1977 D penny potentially worth thousands or even millions? The value of any coin depends on several factors: condition, rarity, errors, and demand among collectors. Grading is essential when determining a coin's value. Coins in near perfect condition, graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can command a premium. If you find an uncirculated 1977 D penny with sharp details and a lustrous surface, you're already looking at a valuable coin. Some error coins from 1977 can be worth a small fortune. Here are the key ones to watch for. Doubled die obverse DDO. If you notice doubled features on Lincoln's eye, nose, or lettering, you may have a rare double die penny. These can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Off-center strike. A penny with part of the design missing due to an off-center strike can be highly valuable, especially if the date is visible. Die breaks or cuts. Cracks in the die can leave raised bumps or missing parts on the coin. Collectors pay big money for these unique errors. Wrong planchet errors. Some pennies were mistakenly struck on dime or foreign coin planchets. These errors are incredibly rare and highly prized. You've probably heard rumors about a 1977 D penny being worth $60 million. While no known penny from this year has sold for that price, rare coins can indeed be worth millions. For example, the 1943 bronze penny and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar have both sold for over $1 million. So, could a 1977 D penny ever reach such heights? If a new, previously unknown error or variety were discovered, such as a one-of-a-kind minting mistake, it could drive the price into the millions. Until then, high-grade or error coins from this year are still highly valuable, often selling for hundreds or thousands. Want to know if your 1977 D penny is worth big money? Follow these steps. Examine it closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for errors like doubling, cuds, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for luster, sharp details, and no major scratches. Weigh it. If your penny is a wrong planchet error, it might weigh differently than a regular 3.11 gram copper penny. Compare recent sales. Check sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS for recent sales of similar pennies. Get it professionally graded. A certified grade from PCGS or NGC can authenticate its rarity and boost its market price. So, how much are 1977 D pennies worth today? Here's a breakdown based on recent sales. Circulated, G4 to VF 32 cents, $0.50 uncirculated, MS60 to MS65 $5, $1.50 MS67 plus, high grade $1,000. $5,000 major error coins, $10,000, $50,000 plus. While you may not find a $60 million penny today, there are still valuable 1977 D pennies out there waiting to be discovered. Keep searching through your change, and you just might strike it rich. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Have you ever found a valuable penny? Share your story in the comments below. Until next time, happy coin hunting! Today, We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and valuable pennies ever struck by the U.S. Mint, the 1979 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some of these coins have been valued at an astonishing $60 million. Yes, you heard that right. But what makes these pennies so special? How can you identify one? And what are collectors paying for them today? Stick around as we break it all down. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln. The reverse, from 1959 to 2008, displayed the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1979 penny falls within this classic era. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies in three major locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each of these mints use different mint marks, which play a crucial role in determining the value of the coin today. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark P; Denver Mint, mint mark D. While most of these pennies are common, some rare errors and unique variations have made certain 1979 pennies worth an absolute fortune. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping part. The incredibly rare 1979 Lincoln penny that has been valued at $60 million. What makes this coin so valuable? There are several factors that contribute to a penny's high value. Minting errors. Mistakes during the minting process can create highly collectible coins. Some of the most valuable errors found in 1979 Lincoln pennies include double die obverse (DDO). Some pennies show a doubling effect on the letters and numbers. Off-center strike. Coins struck significantly off-center can be worth thousands. Broad strike error. When a coin is struck without the retaining collar, it appears wider and flatter. Struck on a dime planchet. A rare case where a penny is mistakenly struck on a dime blank, making it an incredible collector's item. Rare variants and unique pieces. Some unique 1979 pennies have been found with unusual compositions or misstruck elements, making them extremely valuable. Proof coins with deep cameo finish. The San Francisco Mint produced proof pennies that are highly sought after by collectors. A flawless deep cameo 1979 penny in perfect condition can fetch thousands at auction. So how can you check if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. If your 1979 penny has a D or S mint mark, it could be more valuable than a Philadelphia minted coin with no mark. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. Assess the condition. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are always worth more. Look for pennies with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Now, let's talk money. While not every 1979 penny is worth millions, some rare pieces can still fetch thousands. Here's a breakdown of the market value. Regular circulated pennies, typically worth only face value. Uncirculated pennies can range from $1 to $50 depending on condition. Error coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Ultra-rare variants. The highest recorded sale for a rare 1979 penny with extreme errors has reached 6 and even 7 figures at major auctions. If you believe you have a valuable 1979 penny, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. Having an official grade can significantly increase your coin's market value. Have you found a 1979 penny that looks valuable? Here's how you can sell it. Get it graded. Send it to a reputable grading service. Research prices. Check auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS price guides. Sell at coin shows or online marketplaces. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for rare pieces. Auction it. If your coin is truly rare, you may want to consider putting it up for auction. The 1979 Lincoln penny might just be the next big discovery in your pocket change. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So, check your coins, do your research, and let us know in the comments if you've found any rare pennies in your collection. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on. Ladies and gentlemen, collectors and treasure hunters, what if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 1983 could be worth up to a staggering $60 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of rare pennies and uncovering the secrets of the 1983 D. Lincoln penny. Get ready to check your pocket change because you might be sitting on a gold mine. Before we talk about value, let's take a trip back in time. The year was 1983, a period when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from copper pennies to a more cost-effective zinc composition. Up until 1982, pennies were made from 95% copper. But due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint made the decision to switch to a copper-plated zinc design. The 1983 D. Lincoln penny was among the first full years of this new composition. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Not all 1983 D pennies were created equal. Some were struck with a rare double die error, while others were mistakenly struck on leftover copper planchets from 1982. These errors are what makes certain 1983 D pennies extremely valuable today. So how do you spot one of these special pennies? A double die penny will have visible doubling on the date, mint mark, and inscriptions such as Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see clear doubling, you might have just struck it rich. Now, for the holy grail of 1983 D pennies, the rare copper planchet error. Most 1983 pennies should weigh 2.5 grams, as they are made of zinc. However, if you find one that weighs 3.1 grams, you could be looking at one of the rarest transitional error coins in history. One of these rare copper pennies has been estimated to be worth up to $60 million, making it one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. It's a life-changing discovery. So, how much is a 1983 D penny worth today? If it's a normal zinc penny, it's worth face value. But if it has a double die error, it could fetch anywhere from $100 to $5,000. And if you find the ultra-rare copper version? Well, that's where the big money is. These have sold at auction for hundreds of thousands, and are expected to keep rising in value. If you think you have a valuable 1983 D penny, the first step is to get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with the right error can command top dollar in auctions. Now that you know what to look for, it's time to go on a treasure hunt. Here's what you need: a digital scale to check if your penny weighs 3.1 grams instead of 2.5. A magnifying glass to spot any doubling on the design. A reference guide. Websites like PCGS or Numismatic News can help confirm valuable errors. Who knows? The next rare find could be hiding in your piggy bank, coin roll, or even in your pocket right now. So there you have it. The 1983 D. Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin, but it could be worth a fortune if you find the right one. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content on rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny? Happy hunting, and may your next coin rolls search bring you $1 million surprise. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 2006 Lincoln penny with a mint mark. Some rare versions of this coin are reportedly worth up to $60 million. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Stay tuned as we uncover the mystery, history, and market value of these potentially life-changing pennies. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin became the first U.S. currency to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Since then, it has undergone several design modifications, including changes in composition, reverse designs, and mint marks. Fast forward to 2006, a seemingly ordinary year for the Lincoln penny. However, certain rare variations of this coin, especially those with specific mint errors, have taken the numismatic world by storm. Some collectors and experts believe that a few of these pennies, due to their extreme rarity, are now worth millions of dollars. The 2006 Lincoln penny was minted at several locations: Denver, D., Philadelphia, P., and San Francisco, S for proof coins. While most of these coins are common and worth only face value, certain variations and minting errors have skyrocketed their worth. Here's what to look for. Double die obverse, DDO. Errors look for doubling in the date, Lincoln's profile, or inscriptions. Off-center strikes. If the coin is struck off-center but still shows the full date, it could be valuable. No mint mark errors. Some coins were mistakenly struck without a mint mark, increasing their rarity. Copper versus zinc composition. While most 2006 pennies are zinc-coated copper, some rare specimens were accidentally struck on older copper planchets. These can be extremely valuable. The internet is buzzing with claims that a 2006 Lincoln penny has been valued at a jaw-dropping $60 million. While these reports should be taken with a grain of salt, it is true that certain rare pennies, especially with major errors, have sold for staggering prices in high-profile auctions. The most expensive penny ever sold was a 1943 copper penny that fetched $1.7 million. So, while a $60 million penny might be more myth than reality, ultra-rare coins have certainly proven their worth in the past. Think you have a rare 2006 penny? Follow these steps. Check for mint errors. Look for doubling, missing mint marks, or off-center strikes. Weigh the coin. A regular 2006 penny weighs about 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly heavier, it might be an error coin. Use a coin microscope. Small details matter, so examine inscriptions and the date closely. Compare to auction listings. Research past sales on platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay. So, what are 2006 Lincoln pennies actually worth? Here's a breakdown. Regular 2006 pennies. 1 cent $0.10 proof coins, San Francisco Mint, S mark $1 5 minor mint errors, $10 100 major mint errors, double dies, off-center strikes, rare planchets $1,000 50, 000 rumored ultra-rare error pennies, possibly millions, if verified and authenticated. If you think you have a valuable 2006 Lincoln penny, consider selling it through these channels. Online marketplaces, eBay, Etsy, or specialized coin-selling platforms, coin dealers and shops. Visit a reputable dealer for an in-person appraisal. Numismatic auctions, sell high-value coins through major auction houses. Coin shows and expos, network with collectors who may offer the best price. As interest in rare pennies grows, so do scams. Be cautious of fake listings. If a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Unverified buyers only sell to reputable collectors or auction houses. Counterfeit coins use authentication services to verify legitimacy. And there you have it, folks. While not every 2006 Lincoln penny will make you a millionaire, some rare variations could be worth a fortune. So check your spare change, inspect your old coin collections, and who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more rare coin discoveries. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Happy collecting, and may fortune favor your pennies! Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of modern pennies, specifically the 2015 D Lincoln penny. You heard that right. Some claim that this small, seemingly insignificant coin is worth up to $60 million. But how? Why? And is this true? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pocket change. Before we jump into the specifics of the 2015 D penny, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909. When it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln penny featured the now iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. In 1959, the reverse was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, and in 2010, we saw another redesign with the shield reverse, representing the Union of the United States. So, what's the deal with the 2015 D penny? Why is this one supposedly worth so much money? Well, first, let's talk about the basics. This penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark beneath the date. Like most modern pennies, It's composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, giving it that familiar look and feel. Over 4 billion of these were struck, so at first glance, it doesn't seem like a rare coin. But hidden among these billions of coins are some unique errors and varieties that can make certain 2015D pennies worth a small fortune. If you're looking for a 2015D penny that could be worth thousands, or even millions, you need to focus on errors. Let's go over some of the most valuable types. Double die averse, DDO. This error happens when the die strikes the coin multiple times, causing noticeable doubling in the inscriptions like Liberty or the date. A strong doubling effect can significantly increase the value. Off-center strikes. Some pennies are struck improperly, leaving a portion of the design missing. Off-center strikes of 50% or more with a visible date and mint-mark can be worth hundreds of dollars. Broad-struck coins. This happens when the collar die fails to properly shape the coin, causing it to spread out and lose its standard rim. This type of error is rare but valuable. Transitional metal errors. If a 2015D penny was mistakenly struck on an older composition planchet, such as a pure copper planchet, its value would skyrocket. So if you come across a 2015D penny that seems heavier or has a unique color, get it checked by an expert. Die breaks and cuds. These appear as raised bumps or cracks on the surface of the coin due to die damage. The larger the break, the more valuable the coin. Struck through errors. If a foreign object got between the die and the planchet during striking, it could leave behind an imprint, or even create a missing design portion. These can be rare and highly valuable. Now let's address the big question: is the 2015D Lincoln penny really worth $60 million? The short answer? Not exactly. While there's no publicly known record of a 2015D penny selling for that amount, extremely rare error coins can fetch high prices at auctions. A high-grade 2015D penny with a dramatic error, certified by PCGS or NGC, could sell for thousands, maybe even tens of thousands. Here are some real auction results for rare modern pennies. A 1983 double die reverse penny sold for over $15,000. A 1999 wide AM penny fetched $10,000. A 1972 double die obverse penny reached $14,400. So, while a $60 million 2015D penny might be an exaggeration, it's still worth checking your change for these errors. So, how do you know if your 2015D penny is special? Here are a few simple steps. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe. Look closely at the inscriptions and design elements for any doubling, breaks, or unusual features. Weigh your penny. A standard 2015D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, you might have a valuable error coin. Check the edges. If the edges seem misaligned or have unusual marks, it could be a broad-struck error. Compare with other pennies. Place your coin next to a regular 2015D penny to spot any obvious differences. Get it certified if you suspect you have a valuable error. Send your penny to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. There you have it, folks. The 2015D Lincoln penny may not all be worth $60 million, but some rare varieties can fetch serious money. So, start checking your pocket change, visit flea markets, and keep an eye out for these error coins. Who knows? You might just strike it rich. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies, and as always,